It is a true honor and pleasure to welcome you to Ghent for this International Rectors Conference.
Well, I especially liked it, especially the choice for the three topics. So society, then the digitization revolution, and then the third one, in fact, the partnerships. And I think that's really the three issues that affect, in fact, both education, research, and the linkage with society, so services to society.
Most important part of this conference for me in my current role will be trying to build and strengthen our academic partnerships to find out how we can collaborate, how we can leverage each other's strengths and provide more opportunities for both our students and our faculty and finding mutual benefits.
I think universities have a responsibility to address societal needs and be conscious of the fact that they are a social institution and responsible to improve lives in their community, in their region, and globally.
I counted the number of countries. I think there are 40 or 50 or 60 countries here. It's important because we're all very busy, so it's not easy to free time. It's really important to have such a global group of people actually listening to each other.
What did you think about the keynote speech of Herman van Rompuy?
I like these opening remarks about the idea of a university, what a university stands for, good, beauty.
I think this is a very important speech, particularly for countries like ours, which are still building the university system. I think it's a good learning experience, at least that we can avoid some of the things which happened in the past so that we can get a better future.
There's a commonality between all the universities, but also individualism because it depends on which country you come from. And you can tell the US university is more run like a business, and now they're under a lot of pressure. And now you can see the German university is a public university, the funding is from the public. And then you can see the Vietnamese universities and more taking the order from the government, and also the African universities, and they have a different agenda as well. So there's an individualism, but also there's a collectivism. And I think they all highlighted some points, but at the same time, they're also a different perspective.
As universities, we all have the inertia not to change. And if we work together, we can learn from each other, and then we can bring the experiences and the lessons to our faculty members to convince them to change.
This is very rare, actually, that we have the opportunity to have such a global discussion, because there are really representatives from all over the world, and this is due to the fact that Ghent University has such extensive contacts all over, and we are proud to be one of their partners.
Maybe you remember what Bernard Shaw once told: when you have one apple and your partner has one apple, and if shares these apples, everybody could have only one apple. But if you have one idea and your partner has one idea, and you exchange the ideas, everybody would have two ideas at least. So the exchange of ideas may be the most vital part of this conference, and the most important one.
I'm so grateful that I was invited and be able to take part of this absolutely great idea, and I will copy it. I will do the same at home.